Yes, early in the morning. I got for you, nobody can take it away. No matter who you is, no matter what you say, you can't beat God. Y'all can talk all day, every day, and guess what? I'm still gonna win, cause guess what? God on my side, and 100 can't tell me nothing. What's up? Yeah. Every time you pray on my downfall, I ain't gonna do shit but go up and up every time. You ain't notice this? You ain't notice this? I don't think you is. I think you legal. I think y'all legally blind around this motherfucker. Cause how? Wait, guess what? Guess what? I'm glowing. I look good. Oh.
Don't come asking me just because you know I get it. Like, and I make sure people know that. Like, my mom and my daddy, they straight.
Where we at with today, man? This social medias, man. See, it's a lot of shit going on right now in the social media, man. We got the Super Bowl going on today, man. I'm just tapping in for a minute. Y'all already see how I'm rocking on that Super Bowl, right? I'm going with the Patriots every day, all day today, man. And y'all see what Glorilla had to say. And I guess she was just speaking in general to people that's close to her and people that's around, whether it's family or friends, about her situation, right? And I see everybody been tuning in and giving their input on her sister going to TMZ and basically saying what she had to say about Glorilla and the family as far as her breaking bread with the family, right? And I'm going to just give y'all, you know, the OG perspective on this here, man, from the outside looking in and from just wisdom of living, period, right? First of all, I want to say in this climate right here, where everything is content in these days right here, I'm going to just say, even if Glorilla and her sister wasn't on the best of terms, I think this type of, you know, shit have happened anyway, due to the fact that even if somebody in your family ain't looking out for you, a story is a story nowadays. So if you got something to say about somebody, whether they're a celebrity or they famous, somebody gon', you know, lend the ear. Somebody gonna put you on their platform. You get what I'm saying? You gonna be able to get you a little bit of bread, a few chips more than what you had. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times, this ain't got to be no beef, but a motherfucker make it beef far as for the content in the internet in order for them to see some dollars. You get what I'm saying? So as I've been watching all this unfold, I see now that the sister making posts, she posting with a little bit of money. She got a couple of $1,000. She got the $2,500 from somewhere. All right. So with all that being said, you know, it probably was some sibling animosity in there somewhere. Usually when this type of shit go on, it's some type of rivalry, a sibling rivalry, and there's some type of animosity there anyway. You get what I'm saying? And I'm seeing another one with a dude coming out and he basically saying that, you know, the sister wrong. I don't think he a real brother, you know, because at the end of it, he say, you know, sis, I'm 100 short on my car note. Look out for me. So I don't know what's up with that, right? But at the same time, that's just my take on it, man. I think whether her and Glorilla was on good terms or bad terms, man, if you wanted to get your own bag right now without asking your loved one or your relative who got some type of motion for a celebrity or fame, that's what you gonna do anyway. You gonna go and make some shit up. You gonna go and make a beef with them if it ain't no beef. So that's where I'm at with that shit right there. And I don't know why that's so big of an issue with the sister saying all these things about Glorilla in this climate that we living in right now, man. So I don't know what everybody making a big fuss about that shit there for, man. That's just a day in the life of a motherfucker having more than another motherfucker or another sibling. You get what I'm saying? So that's just some sibling rivalry type shit. So I don't know what all the big, you know, fuss is about that. But I see that shit off in the headlines, so I just had to come give y'all my perspective on that there, man. I don't think it's too much to that shit. And I seen another something on there where, you know, she upped the fire on Glorilla before too. So I don't know how true that is, you know, so I'm just saying what I'm seeing on here. But either way it goes, like I said, right or wrong, in this climate, you can expect people to do this right here if they tied in to somebody, because you can get you a couple of dollars in the process, man. So that's where I'm at with that there, right? Moving on to this Jay-Z situation, man. And I've been tuning in, and over the week, you know what I mean, and hearing people talk about this shit, and it seems like this shit like gaining momentum, right? But it's an old story. You get what I'm saying? In and out. We all know what's going on. But I see this was going on.
Files, Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z are currently the most unfollowed people all across social media, and their fans are turning on them. According to online claims, the final batch of Epstein documents were released, and Jay-Z is said to be mentioned in a few of those pages.
I don't know. I don't be too deep off into the you know, who following who and all that. I don't be on that shit. I don't be on Twitter and X and all that shit. I'm just basic level media. You get what I'm saying? So I see shit as I'm passing through if it come across my line, right? But here's the thing with this Jay-Z shit, right? With Jay-Z, I'm going to just put it like this. With these Epstein files, period, with Jay-Z and all these other niggas, man. This why I'm telling y'all, black culture is fucked up and we not living it in reality because of this same shit right here, right? And let me break that down to you for a minute and let you know where I'm at with it before I give you my perspective. We got all these allegations in the media about these black entertainers and stars, right? This ain't the first time scandalous shit going on and being said, right? And the thing about it is, whether this shit is facts or fiction, the way black culture is going about this shit is diabolical to me. You get what I'm saying? Because as black men, that's the shit what I be saying. This is how the world looks at us. Just like this shit right here. We not our own men. We are the only men in the world that we not our own men. That's why we don't get the respect that we want, because we always up under somebody and being a pawn. And one thing about pawns, it's levels to pawns just like it's levels to everything else, man. And black culture is the lowest level of pawn it is. That's why we keep seeing this happen in our culture. These people are exploiting the black culture, been exploiting the black culture, and they done finessed a lot of these black actors and entertainers into these perverted ways, what they displaying right here, allegedly. You get what I'm saying? And then these dudes passing on these perverted ways to our youngins that's coming up, that got to come through the lane that they coming through. That's why we sit up here and we looking at this here and we still ain't said fuck the entertainers, fuck the culture of entertainment yet. And these are the people who 85% of the black culture model their lives after, is these entertainers and these rappers. And these people are doing some of the unthinkable things to be in these positions. But then they come out into the black community with their heads held high like they the cream of the crop. And they really just high-paid slaves to the game, man. And we can't break that cycle. And these are the people they run all these agendas through to keep us the black culture where it's at the bottom. This shit right here. So I'm saying all that to say, man, fuck that. This is what black culture need to be at on that. Fuck that. That shit in the news, man, whether that shit real or fake, man. Just for it to be out there like this here is enough, should be, for black culture to say, man, fuck all that shit. We ain't supporting none of this shit. So, you know, we ain't going for it no more. We already know who exploiting who, what's really what. And man, let's get down to the real nitty gritty about this shit, man. These dudes is poisoning the black culture. And they getting their assignment from them folks. So we ain't got time to be wasting all that time in that shit, man. That shit, it should be the death of black entertainers, no matter what they is, rappers or whatever, having influence should I say, over the black culture, man. We got to change the mindset, man. Because these dudes ain't nothing but pawns, man. And for everybody that's getting online right now, man, shit getting realer and realer. So all y'all that's just getting online, looking in and looking up to these stars, man, half of these motherfuckers' lives is worse than your life. These motherfuckers living in the house of cards. Half of their lives worse than your life. But they pertain to be and show this image, and black culture keep eating this shit up and looking up to these people. Have you ever seen so many sad motherfuckers and doing so much negative shit to each other and amongst each other, but supposed to be rich? When you rich the right way, you supposed to be happy, joyful. You supposed to be gay. The real gay, happy gay. These niggas is gay. And they miserable. And they pushing that bullshit on the culture, and y'all following them, and they leading everybody, 85% of y'all ass, out the slaughter, man. So that's why I'm looking at this shit. This shit is just, it ain't even funny. I'm just sitting up here just looking, because y'all study talking about this shit, man, and this people been telling y'all what's going on, but we still got our young dudes trying to get off into this industry and go through the same shit, because these people done been through this shit, and they want to take y'all through all the bullshit, and this shit is a never-ending cycle. That's what's going on. So black people, black culture, should I say, need to get back into their own lane and put out your own music, man, and do some bluegrass type shit, man, and get the black entertainment from out the hands of the people that is in right now, man. And people can just be entertainers for once. Because I don't think we never been free as entertainers. You get what I'm saying? Governing ourselves as entertainers. I think it's always been some type of sacrifice. I don't think that we ever just ran our own shit. You get what I'm saying? The top and the bottom. So this just my take on this shit, man, about, you know, the Jay-Z and all that shit. Whether it's true, whether it's false, I don't know, man. All I know is if that shit even out there the way it's out there right now, man, it's a problem. And that's all need to be said. Because if it's out there like that, we got a problem as a black culture, man. We got to start being real with ourselves, man, and let go of all this bullshit, man, because it's a lot of phony shit coming in our face, and these people putting it in our face through people that look like us, man, and they leading all us the wrong way. They setting the wrong examples for the culture, period, man. And it was a time it ain't used to be like this. This shit done got bad, and they done turned out the majority of these young black men. And this shit done been going on for years, and they done started getting them younger and younger. You get what I'm saying? And doing this right here. And it's crazy how some of us black folks, they sell out their kids. Motherfuckers selling their kids, know what's going on for a paycheck, and they know what's going on. So we just been doing some scandalous shit as a group of people, man, as a black culture, man, we need to just dead all this shit, man, and start all over. We need a whole new mindset going off into this 2026, man, and just cut off all this shit, man, because all this shit is rotten to the core, man. You get what I'm saying? From the entertainers to everything that's being put forth in the black culture right now, this shit just got to be cut off. And that's just the OG perspective on this shit right now, man. And because the climate right now, if we keep carrying on like this here, man, we ain't gonna never get right. And everybody done came over here and got right. Everybody, we was here or we was already here, whatever you want to say. But everybody that's done came here, they done came over here. And as soon as they put foot on the ground and got up, the first person they stepped on was the black culture of America, man. Do y'all not understand this here, man? From the Italians to the Irishmen to now the Mexicans, the Cubans. All these people done came over here, man. And fuck what you talking about, what they gave them. Yeah, they gave them something to put their foot over y'all because they know what y'all know. They know black culture know what they know. So yeah, but at the same time, man, that does not justify, and you can just say, well, I'm going to just lay down. Y'all, what is y'all looking at? What pictures y'all looking at? People done came over here with nothing and done became higher on the citizen poll than black culture, man. The Mexicans done came over here and took over us. The Nicaraguan done came over. All these people done came over and got more pull in America than the blacks. Got more influence than the black culture. That ain't nobody's fault but black culture fault because we living in a fucking fantasy world and we going for whatever the pictures that's being put out through other motherfuckers, and we accepting that shit, and we keep doing and doing. And our community and our culture is the most fucked up out of all of them, man. So that's just the OG perspective on this shit, man. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know if y'all picking up what the OG putting down, man. Because this shit here, man, this shit here is just, it's just nasty work all the way around the board, man. So like I say, man, y'all know my motto, man. I'm going to keep dropping just as long as y'all keep watching, man. And y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe. This OG, man. I'm out.